All right, y'all. This is my Remington TAC 14 in a 12 gauge. This guy is pretty sick here that I purchased. This is just the pump 12 gauge, real shorty pump 12 gauge. It's based off their 870 pattern here, and it came with this Magpul grip on here when I got it, so I can mount a flashlight to it with the M-LOK rails there. I mounted a Magpul, the double hooks here, so I could really get a good purchase on it. And then the other thing that I upgraded on it was the this is made by, what does it say? This is a side saddle made by TAC Star. Yeah, it's made by TAC Star. But this thing's been holding these shells in there great, man. This thing, no problems with shells coming out, and it bolts on. I just blue Loctited the bolts on and called it a day. So they've been holding on there great. So, but we're gonna run it on these 3 targets. I'm gonna show y'all how I run. All right, y'all. I can't remember how much this holds anymore. Let's find out together how many it holds. 1, that's 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just 4 with 1 in the chamber. So this thing holds 4 with 1 in the chamber. You know, it says it shoots up to 2 3/4 or 3-inch shells, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I'm gonna zoom in here and see if I can sandblast the orange right off that target. I've been practicing with this thing here and there, because this gun right here, this is my home defense gun. So the way I leave this thing stored up is I'll basically make sure it's unloaded. I pull the trigger, so it's ready to rack back at any moment. So I leave it set up. Anybody comes to my house, I can just, and it's ready to rock and roll right then and there. I can leave the safety off. It's not loaded, but as soon as I'm ready to rock and roll, it's loaded, ready when I'm ready. So, and that way there's no fumbling around for this little button right here. That way I'm just rack it and, you know, handle business. Yeah, real quick, I want to let y'all know, man, I'll tell you what, with these front little hooks right here, they do a great job of keeping my hand in there. But when I'm pumping this thing, I like to keep my finger like right there like that. And with the recoil from this sucker, that thing beats up on your front thumb right here. Tell you what, but you can ride it just boom, 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 boom. So this thing is, it beats my finger to death. There's not too much crazy grip or anything that's cutting me, but it's just beating me. You know, maybe I should put something on there, but yeah, then this thing's pretty nice. Stash it in your truck, stash it in your house. It definitely is a beast. All right, now we're going to check out, see if we can catch any fireballs on camera. I'm just going to unload all 5 on the target here, and hopefully the paper will stay up. And y'all can catch a fireball maybe. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to dump it. Well, you got to hold on to that sucker right there. All right, y'all. So my final thoughts on the Remington TAC 14. This thing is sick, man. I bought it for a reason, because it's pretty nasty, especially when you start upgrading it the way I've seen other people upgrade it. And there's different attachments you can put on. I can put a light on this thing. I can put a laser on this thing. I can get so many accessories. Any accessory I can get for the Remington 870, I can get for this gun. So, you know, roughly I think so. Most of the accessories are. But anyways, Yeah, and I got the side saddle on there. That thing's pretty nice. I like the way it looks. It looks great. I use it. It looks nice. It works nice. Sorry. But yeah, man, and everything about this thing just works great. You know, it's your basic Remington 870, so there's nothing to go wrong with it. I haven't had any problem with it. I'll mag dump it all the time. You know, mag dump it at trash, mag dump it at these targets. I will say, man, I'm just shooting this bird shot today. I will show you all that. This is just the Winchester bird shot, your typical bird shot. This is just what I shoot to practice with it. No reason to shoot anything crazy, unless I'm really trying to put it on paper. But today I was just trying to shoot, you know, close range, get better trained with how accurate it actually is from close range and from farther back. It puts a really small group in there, even with the bird shot, to where you can still miss, even if you're shooting from the hip. But yeah, man, it's a pretty wicked platform. This thing's a pretty good little build here. I think Remington did a pretty good job with it. I really would love to have one like they do the all nickel plated, like they do the Marine. I think it's a Marine 870. I don't know if it's 870 or not, but I know they got one that's, you know, for the Navy. Sorry, Coast Guard. I can't remember something for the military. It's nickel plated. You all know what I'm talking about. Somebody on the internet probably knows better than me exactly which gun it is, but I know it's nickel plated, so it's nice for the boat. It's stainless, and you know, out here where it's nice and humid, it definitely would be nice to have a nice nickel plated one, so you can just toss it wherever and you don't have to worry about it. I already got some rust on it, but no big deal. It's just a shotgun, you know. But yeah, the next thing I need to do is put some athletic tape on this back and maybe some athletic tape on this front one, so it doesn't beat up my finger so much, because that thing is serious. But yeah, man, y'all give me a like and subscribe, and y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Tell me if y'all want more videos like this, if y'all want, you know, deeper dive on this shotgun, just anything y'all can think of, man. Let me know. Y'all have a good one.